Can you get that? All right. Wow. Okay.
In Japan, they have lots of like formal like words like keigo-son, keigo, kenjogo.
You tried?
I tried.
Oh, what did they say?
They said no, you can't change anything. So
Good point. That's
yeah.
a very Japanese thing. Hey guys and girls on Ask Japanese. Today we're asking the foreigners on the streets of Tokyo, because there are a lot here right now, what made their eyes pop out of their skull in surprise when they came to Japan. So let's go and ask foreigners in Japan.
My love for Disneyland. I haven't been to Disneyland before and I'm a bit of a Disney fan, so it's incredible. The most amazing place I've ever seen in my life.
So how was that? How was she?
She loved it. Nearly in tears. Nearly. Yeah, it was beautiful, hey.
Yeah.
It's really nice.
Yeah.
I bought the wrong train ticket from the airport, and this guy was so lovely and helped us. He probably walked like 15 meters out of his way to direct us, spoke to the station master, grabbed the refund right ticket, all this stuff, and he's like, have a great Japan week, and then just left. And I was like, that guy was amazing. Like,
Very friendly.
I've seen that a lot being here a few times, but for Sarah that was like, oh my god, they're that nice. I was like, yeah, they're that nice.
Yep.
So do you have something funny?
So we were walking up before, and in the distance, we just saw something in the distance very quickly that it was orange and white, and we had to just double back because we thought, oh, we were that close to Tokyo Tower.
Like,
we're not.
I just saw Tokyo Tower, and it's
And
just
we walked back, it was a crane.
It's just an orange crane in the sky.
So because I see you have a T-shirt that says Japan Tattoo. What's your story there?
I just got a tattoo yesterday. It's a bit leaky and fresh, but yeah, that was in Shinjuku. So I just grabbed the shirt. It was a cool shirt.
Yeah. Curious, like with your art, you got a lot of art done, both of you. Have you had any kind of funny reactions from people?
Not too bad, hey.
No, I don't think so.
No.
How about onsen?
We know we can't go, so we just unfortunately haven't tried, yeah.
So you just gave up?
Yeah, we haven't really looked into it because we know that we probably can't at most of them, so.
Some of them are fine if you look it up.
Yeah, okay. Have to do that for next time.
Yeah.
Yep.
You have a couple of Japanese style tattoos. How many Japanese style tattoos do you have?
I think I've just got 3. So I've got the Oni, I've got...
One done?
that one, it was in Adelaide, South Australia. I just like the design, yeah. I just kind of like the Japanese art style and the culture stuff. So, and I got this done in Harajuku a long time ago. It's a bit faded.
What is that?
It's just like a knife through a dragon. I don't know. The guy just drew it up. He was like, you want something Japanese? I was like, yeah, that'd be cool. And then, yeah, this was yesterday, which is really detailed and really, really nice, yeah. But it's still got plastic on it, so it's still take a while to heal.
Why did you take that one? Why did you choose that one?
Actually, it was an awkward spot, so a fan would fit that shape really nicely, yeah. And he drew it up. It was amazing. Yeah, that was from this place here. Yeah, in Shinjuku, so...
Then for you, what are your Japan themed tattoos?
Can
you get that? All right. Wow. Okay. That's a lot. Please tell us all. Okay.
So I've got Zelda, Totoro, Spirited Away, I've got Pokemon and Sailor Moon. Just things that I love. So they're all from back home in Adelaide by the same tattooist, who's very lucky to be amazing.
Wow, they're so colorful.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. What made you choose these tattoos?
Just things that I love. So, and I found a really good tattoo artist who loves doing them. So just wanted to get lots of them.
Shoe sizes.
Shoe sizes?
Yeah, it's really hard for me to find shoes here.
Shoes?
Yeah.
Shoes?
Yeah.
What?
I think I'm 26 cm. And that's like really hard to find here, at least outside of Harajuku and Shinjuku, like the foreigner areas. So it took me like a week to find shoes here.
Oh, that's why you went with a foreign brand, right? You went in Fila?
Yeah, they're more narrow.
Good point. So generally, that's one thing to warn people about too, is like S, M, and L, right?
Yeah.
And that's what's your size, S, M, L? Like, where are all the small little sizes in between, right?
Yeah, I don't understand a lot of that stuff.
No trash cans anywhere. Like, you would have to go to like a convenience or just bring it back to your hotel.
Oh, how about a difference between the Japanese boys and girls and people back home?
I think people here dress nicer or trendier, I guess. But it kind of depends on what area you're in, like in Tokyo, I guess.
I feel like the little tiny, like Sanrio characters, we don't see that as much in the States. Like Hello Kitty and like My Melody, like she really likes those kind of things. So we don't really. Oh, gacha.
Have you ever seen like a really funny gacha machine, something that made you smile?
I've seen like toilet ones with the uncle like eraser kind of thing. Yeah.
There's a lot of strange things you can find in vending machines. So yeah, maybe you can find like panties or like this kind of strange. I don't think they have it lately though, but maybe in the past, yeah.
Have you seen the insect vending machine yet?
Oh no, But I saw a hamburger vending machine. Like I was like, oh, you can. Yeah, I don't know how you eat it, but is it frozen or I don't know. Yeah, so this kind of.
Something, what was your surprise?
So culture shock is more like a social kind of culture shock. So like in Japan, they have lots of like formal like words like keigo, sonkeigo, kenjogo. And so when I first came here and I had to make like a contract or something, they would speak to me in really, really polite words. And I was like, what are you saying? Like, I didn't study this. And like the way that people approach you like in restaurants, like it's almost like they say things that are already decided by a contract that they learn, like kimatteru. And so it feels like really dissonant, and I couldn't understand. Even though I studied Japanese, the first time it was like, oh my god, like what am I going to do? And so like having this really, really different levels of formalities was a big culture shock for me, because in Italy we use formal words only to really old people or like teachers, but like even for me I studied with Japanese students and they talk to me in keigo, but we're just like 4 years difference and I feel so old, like don't talk to me like that, you know. So it's weird. It takes time to get used to.
And to explain for those who don't know, there's like the normal keigo and the song keigo. So you might have learned how to speak to your friends, how to speak to your teachers, but then the third one is a whole different one that you use for gods or special people. But that one, yeah, gods, right?
We're gods, yeah.
Customer is God in Japan. So.
Exactly. It's a good thing with Japan because you cannot understand what they're saying sometimes, and you're like, yeah.
What was your big surprise moment in Japan? Something that made your eyes pop out, go like, what?
The heated toilets. I am still not used to it, so.
Anything else that surprised you?
I think the food. I think the food definitely surprised me.
In what way?
I think back home, like the sushi, so like sushi places back home, I think they're very westernized. So obviously in Japan, they're very authentic. And that actually really shocked me to see the drastic difference between the two.
Okay, so you said the sushi was westernized. How was it westernized?
Obviously in sushi places here, you can't customize a menu. Back home, you can get different things like the sushi rolls with the seaweed on the outside. You can change what you get into that. So you could get salmon and cucumber, you could get salmon and avocado, you can get tuna, a mashed tuna, things like that. It's very different. They have a lot more options to customize things.
You tried?
I tried.
Oh, what did they say?
They said no, you can't change anything. So
Yeah, good point.
Yeah.
That's a very Japanese thing. Yep.
Yeah.
It's maybe not an eyes popping out of the skull scenario, but maybe a blushing intensively and wanting to run away moment that I had in Japan, which was when I went to a konnyoku onsen. Konnyoku means guys and girls are going into the onsen. Now I thought everyone was wearing swimsuits. That was not the case. The swimsuits were only worn by the ladies, and all the other ones came in their birthday suit. So that is a little bit, you need some time to get used to that. But the video that came out of it was actually really, really fun. It became a real cool travel video. So if you actually want to travel in Japan, it's great to check that one out, because also we tell you a lot about the area here in Gunma where we found the secret onsen. Thanks for checking us out. There's more in our socials down below. And this was Catty Cat. Catch you soon on Ash Japanese.